Okay, when it comes to selling, the most important part of the selling process is pricing. I want you to think about your grandmother's cookie recipe, if you will, and that you feel like it can't be replicated. Well, the reason being is because of the recipe and the ingredients. So I want you to think about when you're selling your home and you're thinking about that recipe, pricing is like the flour. It is the absolute most important part of the selling process. So when you're listing your home, it's incredibly imperative that your representative is accurate in their comparable sales and is knowledgeable in the area in which your property exists. They need to have represented buyers and sellers in that area. They're going to know the inventory that is sold previously. And why that's important is because once something is sold, you can only see pictures online. And the story that's told online is a lot different that's told in person. So it's really, really critical that your representative knows the inventory, has been in multiple homes, and can compare them to yours objectively without any misconceptions or misguidance, if you will. Using accurate comparable sales is the most important part of the process when you're accurately appraising a property and valuing a property. And what I mean by that is you cannot overlook factual details about another home, whether it's sold more or sold less, and not compare it to yours. Meaning, if a property sold for $3 million and it was 5,000 square feet, and your home is 2,000 square feet, but it's 2 doors down, it's not a comparable. You cannot dismiss facts like that. So making sure that you and your representative and your agent are looking very, very scrutinizingly at each data point when it comes to the comparables and accurately measuring yourself against true competition is critically important. And lastly, be aware of your competition. And what I mean by that is pay attention to the other homes that are for sale on the market currently. Let's say there's a house listed for $1 million and you're thinking about listing your house for $1 million, and they're the same bedrooms, the same bathrooms, the same square footage on the same street, and that property has been on the market for 90 days and hasn't sold. That's a really good indication that your property is not worth $1 million. Also, you're going to have to compete against that property. So it'd be much more advantageous for you to list at $995 or $998 and give yourself a little bit of a competitive edge. So when you're putting your property on the market, and this is something that we specialize in, we appraise and underwrite the value of these properties better than anyone else in the peninsula. And it's very important that you pay attention to not only the sold properties, but also what's listed and available for sale as well.